It's a day game Tuesday afternoon. Hi, everybody. 2K Sports, Gary Thorne, John Kruk, and Steve Phillips. We're going to take a look at our starting pitcher for Arizona. And as he gets going against these hitters, what's in store? In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Troy Tulowitzki, to me, is the story of this team because of what he can do on a baseball field. Anytime you have a shortstop who can hit in the middle of your lineup or hit in the top of your lineup, you have a special one. And the fact that he delivers year in and year out, that's what makes Troy Tulowitzki one of the best in the game.
And Young's in the box. He's first up today, and we're just about ready for the... Here's the pitch. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. Here's the pitch. Schrader. One away. And here's how the Diamondbacks will look defensively.
This team has struggled defensively. As you take a look at the number of errors that they've made, last in the division overall. So it's been a major problem in comparison to the teams they're competing against.
Fastball in there, 0-1.
1-1.
And he leaves that one alone. Troy. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slurve taken for a strike. 1-2. Here's the delivery. And he leaves that one alone.
You're out.
He strikes out Troy Tulowitzki. A swing and a miss. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1. The pitch. He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2. Hit in the air to left center. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. And the D-backs getting ready to start this one off. Aaron Cook's going to be pitching. Going here, Steve, against these Arizona hitters. What's in store?
Quality right-hander on the mound against this.
Really extended his arms that time, but 0-2. The pitch from Cook. One away. Now we'll take a look at the lineup for the D-backs.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
Steve, we look at this matchup. How do you think the defense is going to fare? Highlights, John, from these fielders?
Well, the big guy in the middle, Troy Tulowitzki, 6'3", 205 pounds, but he has great range and possesses one of the best throwing arms in all of baseball for an infielder. He can make the spectacular play, but what he does better than anyone, he makes the routine play as good as you can get.
And he starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate. 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Ball.
Starts the sinker low, winds up in the dirt. Swing and a miss, gets away. He's heading for first. And he's safe at first base. Yikes, that's a stolen runner right there.
Now swinging a bad pitch out of his own. The catcher could not keep it in front to get the out. Could be a costly mistake. We'll see how it affects the rest of the game.
Checks him at second. Starts him out with a sinker for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. In time for the out. Ground ball towards the second baseman. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. First inning of baseball over. Todd Helton to lead it off.
Ball.
He deals. That misses inside. 1-0.
Foul.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Taps this one. 1-1 pitch. Fastball. High. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's out number one as he takes it to the bag. Swung on, that is hit. Look out off the pitcher. And that's in plenty of time for the out. On the way. Fastball runs inside, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
Ball
Pitch
3.
misses, ball 3. Now Matt Holliday can afford to take a good long look at the next 1 or 2.
Strike
And
1.
Holliday works this one to the hitter's count, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch, number 10.
Out.
And he'll step on first to retire the side. Nothing doing here in this half inning. And it'll be the D-backs. And Wagner's batting. He's going to start the second.
Strike.
Fastball in there, 0-1. The pitch from Cook. That one gets through for a base hit.
You've got to hold them close, but
Hit in the air to center field. And that falls for a base hit. Here's the pitch.
Strike
Good
1.
rip on that one, but he missed it on 1.
Ball.
That misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Comes set, now the 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's in the dirt, he traps it. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That'll be a base hit at an RBI. Now here he comes heading for home. And he's in there. It's Baker at the plate. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. The pitch from Cook. Fouled away. And it may be early going. They've got a chance though to maybe put this ball game away and put a little defeatism on the other side.
advantage of every mistake the pitchers
Ball
make.
1.
Here's a sinker that misses, 1-1.
Strike 2.
1-1 pitch. A sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming.
Ball 2.
Hard sinker, misses, 2-2. At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
You're out.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 1 away.
Got him to
Schrader is up now. He squares around and he gets this one down. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2. Those runners now in position to score.
That's good situational baseball.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball too low. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Think he lost the feel on that slider, and it's 2-0. Comes set. Now the 2-0.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0. Here's the pitch.
Strike
Taking
1.
all the way. It's in there for a strike. 3-1. There's a swing and a liner. And there's Young for out number 3. They get that first run of the ball game here in the second. Something to work on. The Diamondbacks lead 1-0. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips. Up at the plate.
Ball.
Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Strike
The 1-0 now. 1-0 delivery is a fastball in there. 1-1. 1-1 on the way. 1-1 pitch, a curve taken for a strike. 1-2. The pitch, number 8. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Oh, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Hard fastball away.
Ball 2.
There's a breaking ball, too low. 2-0.
Ball.
Fastball runs inside. That'll dust him off a little.
Strike 1.
Fastball, that's over for a strike. 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch.
You're out.
And a good throw gets him 2 down.
Ball.
And he lays off 1 low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch towards center field. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game for these guys.
Well, finally they get a hit here in the 3rd inning, their first hit of the game. Let's see if they can do something with it.
And the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0.
Strike
And he
1.
watches this one right down the middle. 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. Runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. D-back still protecting this lead. A glimpse of the sun here and there, darn it. The first pitch. Look out as that one runs in and hits him.
Well, he tried to do a little dance to get out of the way of it, but wasn't able to do it. Take your base.
And Weaver's batting. The pitch from Cook. Hit sharply towards the hole. The second, there's one. And two. They got both of them on that one, then around for two.
That's like infield drills in the pregame, except this time they got 2 outs. Nice work to get the double play.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. He delivers. Slider called. Strike 3. Side is retired. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. D-backs 1. Number 2 hole set to get things started. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports and John Crook.
Ball.
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Now Baker sets up. Breaking ball, can't find the zone. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. And it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Tulowitzki loves these counts. Looks for extra base hits.
This guy's too dangerous for that.
Lost him. Ball 4. Potential tying run is on.
He went with a fastball in a 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw a strike.
First pitch on the way. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
But you've got to bear down right here.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that gets through for a base hit. This a great situation for some offense.
The best hitters in the game use the whole field. You have to be able to go the other way, even when the pitch is over the heart of the plate.
Here's the pitch. Helton grounds it. It's gobbled up. That's 1 out. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. And that's off the plate. Away, ball 2. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. Out number 2. Tulowitzki's trying for the plate. And Tulowitzki comes home.
Well, at the end of the situations, he finds a way to get the job done.
And Matt Holliday at the plate with a runner on first. And this offense here, Steve, they put themselves in a pretty good position now, getting this ball game tied up. Here's the first pitch to Holliday. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. And it'll be the D-backs. Arizona 1. And Wagner's batting. He'll lead off the 4th for the home. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Swings and grounds this one. There's a swing. Ball lined softly down the left field side. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Here's the delivery. Here's the 1-0. Thought about dropping one down that time. Missed it. It's a strike. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. So they can't make the play.
Good baseball.
Drops down a bunt. Picked up by Torrealba. And his throw gets him 1 away. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Sinker, swung on, missed. That's out number 2. And here's the first one. Sinker drops in for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Nice reflexes there to keep that one under control. That one was in the dirt. 2-2 pitch. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. And here's the 3-2. Here's a sinker in there. Side's going to be retired. He works like that the rest of the way. Aaron Cook's got a winning ball game. We're through. Batting now. He's our first batter here in the 5th. The pitch to left center. That one's gloved. First pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. That's 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. That misses up and away. Ball 2. And here's the pitch. That one gets down for a base hit. Here it comes. There's a slurve in there for strike 1. Here it comes. There's a slurve in there for strike 1. Fastball misses low that time. 1-1. 1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. Young makes contact. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Catcher can't control it. Struck him out, and he's still going to make it down to first base.
I like Gary, able to capitalize on this mistake. The catcher's got to keep it in front, knock it down. Couldn't get the out. We'll see how it impacts the outcome of this game.
And there gets a turn here. He'll get things started. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2. And that is going to be one away and a called third strike sinker.
Okay, the hitters are going to have to make an adjustment here. That sinker ball is just dropping off the table right now. They've got to go down and get it, or they're not going to have any chance today.
Now Torrealba sets the target. Line drive. That's foul towards first. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
And the first pitch.
Ball.
First pitch, a sinker away. 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Oh, he steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention to the runner.
Now the first pitch. And that's too low. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Swing, liner, back up the middle. That looks like a single. Fantastic chance here.
Ability to read the pitcher and get a good jump as well.
Help. Didn't look like he was going to go anywhere that time. Mama, big hack at that one, but a 1-1 count. Here's the delivery. That one's drilled to short, and Tulowitzki gets to it. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. The inning complete for Aaron Cook. He has 6 strikeouts now. We've played 5 full. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. And Troy Tulowitzki to bat. First pitch to him. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. And he leaves that one alone. Troy Tulowitzki, good patience, even count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And he leaves that one alone. The 2-2 to left center. And Tulowitzki's got a single.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score. And
here's the first one. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball low, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The 2-0 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike. Swings on that fastball, misses it, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. And going to work, Todd Helton. First one to Helton. Here's the pitch. Slurve is right there for a called strike. The pitch. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and Todd Helton looks at strike 3. He's down.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
Bichette at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And the first pitch. That's off the plate away, 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 2 away.
Well, he keeps the runners right where they are, so now he's just an out away from working his way out of danger and keeping this game tied.
Here's the first pitch to Holiday. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that should be a single. Fantastic chance. First pitch on the way. Line drive out of play down the right side. The pitch. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. That's caught. Side is retired. They pick up 3 hits in the inning. They leave the sacks full. And it'll be the D-backs. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips. The pitch from Cook. Swung on and fouled away. A sinker misses, 1-1. On the ground to second. Young in position. And his throw is in time for out number 1. And you really love having a sinker baller like this, Steve, on your staff to eliminate that home run ball. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1. Cook delivers the 1-0 pitch. Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0. He swings, sends it high in the air. This one way back. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung out and missed, and it's 1-1. Now Torrealba sets the target. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground towards second. Picked up by Young. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. And we're through 6 innings. And it rolls around to the top again. The first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Line to left, but that's going to go foul. The pitch, number 8. Over to first for out number 1. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to second. Number 8. On to first, 2 away. And the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. That one is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air to left center. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Now Tulowitzki in the box.
0-1.
Watches that one up there. Called strike 1. And they pitch out. Nobody's moving. The 1-1 now. And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming.
Ball 2.
And he leaves that one alone. Troy Tulowitzki, good patience, even count. Now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. And it'll be the D-backs. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball, Thorne. And here's the first one. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. Here's the pitch.
Strike 2.
Sinker, called strike, now 0-2.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
Ball.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Now it's popped up behind home plate. And Baker set down. One away now. First pitch on the way.
Strike 1.
Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Strike 2.
Aaron Cook, he gets the count in his favor. 0-2. The pitch from Cook.
Ball.
Slider down at the shoe tops as he dances away. And a ground ball to Helton. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Throws to first, side is retired. And a quick inning for Aaron Cook. And tied up as he becomes the pitcher of record. 7 innings in the books now, on to the 8th. And in the batter's box, it's Walker. And the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
It's time.
0-2.
Here's the delivery. Takes a swing at that curveball. He's behind now, 0-2.
If you have to get the hitter to swing over top of it. That's what he did there. Great pitch. Gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. First one to Helton. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
First pitch way out of the zone. Ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Number 10. And he steps on first. That's the second out. The first pitch.
Ball.
Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Curveball just misses. Falls behind 2-0.
Strike 1.
Here's the pitch. He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. 2-1.
The fastball.
There's a swing towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Now here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th. Number 3 slot up again here. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, a sinker in there. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Cook. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. Here's the 2-1. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call, though, and it's 3-1. He lets that fastball go by. Called strike. 3-2. The full count pitch. Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 away. And Weaver's batting. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Weaver's batting. Had a base hit his last time. The pitch from Jimenez. And this is bounced foul to the left. Here's the delivery. Lined right at the second baseman. Young able to pull that one in.
This ball scorched right at the second baseman, but he showed quick reflexes to be able to make the play.
First pitch, here it comes. It's taken for a ball. Bottom dropped out of that pitch on Jimenez. Fastball low, 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he pours one down the center of the strike zone, 2-1. Lays off the fastball low for ball 3. Now the 3-1 pitch. And that one is going to be outside, and that is ball 4, and now you've got a base stealer on.
Well, pitcher nibbling a little bit right here. Hitter not being overly aggressive, laying off those borderline pitches.
The pitch from Jimenez. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 now. A line drive towards short. Picked up by Tulowitzki. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. We finished 8, top of the 9th next.
I'll take a look at Matt Holliday out there. He's just itching to come up big. A home run changes the game.
There's a swing and a line drive. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you'd want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
First pitch to him. That's swung on and a liner here. It's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
That's an atom ball right there. That ball was smoke. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
On the way. First pitch a fastball. That's in there for a strike. He delivers. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, and he watches the fastball goodbye for strike 2. A smash towards the hole, and that's into right field for a base hit. And here's the first one. Hut shot towards the hole. It's one. And they get 2. Big double to 1. And it'll be the D-back. And if you've just joined our broadcast, great to have you on. Lipson, John Kruk. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Jimenez. 0-1 fastball and a called strike. It's fouled off. And that one gets popped way up behind the plate. And he puts that one away. 1 down.
Well, this is what the game of baseball is all about, Gary.
The home crowd is hoping, and this may be their final hope, maybe their best hope, a chance to win it here in the bottom half of the last inning. Now the first pitch. Starts him off with 1 in there for a strike. And here's the pitch. Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2. He deals. Popped up, should be playable behind the plate. That one's put away. Now 2 down.
This one goes right up the chute. Sometimes it's hard for a catcher to gauge these sorts of pop-ups, but he had no problem with it.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Foul!
Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. Here's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2. That one's wide as Jimenez misses. Fastball is low that time. The count runs full. And this is popped up on the left side. And Torrielba's there to retire the side. And they're held in check here in this half inning. Extra innings on tap as we head to the 10th.
Everyone being treated to some intense moments here.
And here's a guy who could put this ball game away. And it is hit well off the bat of Young. 1 away. Ball. Pitch on the way. Fastball is high. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. You just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
First pitch on the way. Too low on that one for a ball. 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. now it's 2 away.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
First one to Helton. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. No runs at a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. And it'll be the D-backs. Schrader up now. He'll lead. And here's the first one. This one's grounded to second. Young corrals the grounder. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. And the first pitch. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Jimenez. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Gotta like the creativity, trying to get on any way that you can, but just didn't locate that bunt where he needed to beat it out and be safe.
First pitch. The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. That one's drilled to short. Picked up by Tulowitzki. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. 10 innings. Not yet decided a winner. We'll move to the 11th.
Quite a showdown coming right here, Gary.
Top and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
Pitch on the way. And he's out at first. What an out. Nice throw, too.
Well, he showed great range on that one. I didn't think he had any chance to get it, but able to get it and get on his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Tremendous job.
Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike one. And with 2 strikes on him, Dexter Fowler now will be watching to protect the strike zone. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And Baker brings that one in. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, he throws that fastball right down the middle and it comes right back at him up the middle. Good piece of hitting. Not trying to do too much with it.
And the first pitch. Now swinging a shot toward second. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they'll strand him. And it'll be the D-backs.
You can feel the pressure now. You feel the
extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side.
Check swing here. They say he did not go around the appeal to first. Up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way.
Well, that's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning. No outs. Big things could happen now.
Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt that time, but he missed it. It's a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Jimenez. And he lays one down here. He's up with it. In time for the out. And Wagner's batting. And he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And the first pitch towards the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. He's waved towards home. And they win it. Game-winning run is across.
Well, the hometown fans going home in celebratory fashion, Gary, as they win this one in the final inning, getting it done in an unbelievable game.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the lineup because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint, coming up with the big clutch hits to help his team win.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Now that time again. Thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, Sean Clark, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.